Welcome back to Living Rooted Health and Wellness. Today is our second Friday chat. It is the 21st of March. We're going to talk about stuck or negative states versus motivated states. A stuck state are typically negative states. They are active internally up here. You can feel anxious, you can feel overwhelmed, you can feel unproductive, you can feel alone. There's like all these different feelings within the state. And it's okay to feel those feelings. We want to acknowledge feelings. We don't want to always suppress all of our feelings and never deal with anything. We want to sit in some of those. We want to sit in the state of feeling overwhelmed sometimes. I feel overwhelmed. My list is full. I'm not going to deny that. So sometimes we should just sit in those feelings. But we don't want to chronically live there. We don't want to chronically live there. So we want to go to a motivated state, which is a state that is an external state. It's an external active state. So we're coming from a negative stuck state, which is an internal active state. We want to go to an external active state. That's where you are productive. Problem solving happens here. We're dealing with situations head on. Some of the emotions and feelings that you feel within the state are excitement and passion and rage and anger. Even rage and anger can get you unstuck because it motivates you. They're motivating states. So for an example, like say you want to lose weight, but yet you're a couch potato and you're just hoping for that body by summer. You can take, in order to get out of that stuck state of, I'm depressed, I'm overweight, I just feel fat. And in order to get out of those stuck states, you have to have action steps to do that. So again, they don't have to be huge. Like, I'm radically changing my diet and I'm going to the gym 6 days a week. You can do micro changes. Park in the furthest parking lot, or the parking spot, like when you go to the grocery store or when you go to any shopping plaza. Go to the furthest parking spot away to get those extra steps. Give up that snack at night. Change. You can do micro changes that over time, actually, you'll see benefits in them as well. Another stuck state you might have could be like you're frustrated at work. You feel like your boss doesn't validate you or recognize the things that you do, and you're almost getting in this stuck state. Like, I don't even want to go to work anymore. Like, I just know of what's going to come. So like you even think about, I should call in sick today because I don't want to deal with it. So one of the ways to actually get out of that stuck state of feeling overwhelmed and frustrated is actually sitting down and having a conversation with your boss. Ask, is there something that I can improve within my job, within the scope of my job? Is there improvement that I need? Learning to set up professional boundaries with your boss if she's overstepping. Talk to her about your feelings. Like, I feel like my plate is too full. Can I pull back on something? So even just having that action step of having that conversation can actually help getting out of a stuck state of feeling overwhelmed and frustrated at work, because you want to be on the same page with your boss. You guys want to work in unison together. So making a point to do that. So in order to get out of a stuck negative state, you actually have to have an action steps. There are action steps that are required to get out of that state. So based on whatever the stuck state you feel, you're going to have to choose precision action steps for those states. So I hope that helps. Next Friday, which will be the 28th, I would like to discuss how to get to a motivated state, to a calm state. I hope that helps. Have an amazing day. Bye.